Hi people of the internet, my name is Tatiana. Come apartment hunting in Vienna with me. I love the apartment we are currently living in because we have high ceilings, but the problem is it's north facing, so most of the time we don't really get any sun at all and it gets a bit depressing. On top of that, both me and my partner work from home, and with only one bedroom we are always kinda in each other's business. So what we are looking for is finding a place with an extra bedroom and something that is super bright and ideally sunny, so like southwest facing. The first apartment that we had a look at was 98 square meters with 3 bedrooms, super sunny, bright, amazing. It had 2 floors, really nice views. However, it was a little bit over our budget. It went up for 1,690 euros per month without energies, which in these times the energies are quite a lot on top of that. This is what it looked like. The kitchen was done a bit differently than it was shown in the pictures. It felt a bit more closed off. It was meant to be open with a kitchen island, but in this flat there was this weird pillar in the way for some reason. The rooms were spacious and bright, and almost every one of them led out on a balcony. The flat came with wooden floors, and as I mentioned, it was 2 floors, so here you can see the stairs. Here's just a quick run to have a look at another room, and here are the views. This flat was actually built on top of an old building, and you can see that inside, but it's nothing that would concern me personally. The bathroom had 2 sinks and both bathtub and a shower, which in my opinion is a little bit excessive. The apartment was also next to quite a busy street, so it wasn't as quiet as I would have hoped for. Right now our balcony is facing the inner block, so we don't hear anything. We just hear birds and that's it. It's actually super nice and quiet, and it doesn't even feel like we're in a city, and I don't want to give up on that just for the extra room space. There were also a bunch of other families with kids looking at this place. It just felt like a bit too much for us money-wise and size-wise as well, so we passed up on this apartment, although it was really beautiful, and I was already visualizing all of the things, all of the little corners, how I would decorate it. But yeah, I mean, I just wish I was rich, honestly. The second apartment that we viewed was a 3-bedroom one, southwest facing, with a decent sized balcony. I was so excited to see this one. However, when we got there, we found out that these flats are not finished yet. So we were standing at a construction site and all we could view was this model apartment, which was maybe a quarter of the size and like not even similar in the layout or anything to the flat that we originally wanted to rent. It was a bit disappointing. We got to view the area. There is a little church across the street. Like, it looked cute. It's close to the metro station, which is always a plus. We also got to see where the flat would be, and we were there at around like 4 or 5 in the evening, and the sun was still hitting the windows, so that was really lovely and like a good reassurance. But I don't think I'm comfortable enough renting a place that I've never seen and just waiting a couple more months for them to finish it, and then, you know, you have already signed the contract. If anything goes wrong, you can't do anything about it, and I was just not comfortable doing that. We asked them to let us know once the flats are done so that we can see them, but we haven't heard from them since then, so maybe somebody else rented the flat in the meantime. We were then supposed to view 2 more apartments. Both were maisonettes with 4 bedrooms and super sunny, a little more out of the city, which would be perfect. I was really excited to see them, but they both got rented out on the day that we were supposed to see them. One of these apartments even had an online video tour, so I can show you bits and pieces of what we missed out on. I can't remember the exact size and price for this apartment, but I believe it was 85 square meters and 1,200 euros a month. I was quite upset about it, but in the end, it was probably a universe sending us a sign that we should not move just yet, because a couple weeks after that, I got laid off work. But that's a story for some another time.